happening?
Yeah, Tony, got some good drama going here in this baseball game. High drama, love it.
Yep, drama indeed. Some good action here. Of course, heading into a good weekend of action. And we're going to go right to the ice tonight here at 8 Eastern time. Winnipeg Jets here to host the Rangers here with the Winnipeg minus 140, total 6.5.
Yeah, the Jets are coming off a back-to-back. They looked pretty sharp last night. They look pretty sharp so far in their first two games. A couple of victories already for the Rangers. Meanwhile, the Jets, they're just getting started tonight. They haven't even played a game yet. So I don't know what's going on with the league, but Rangers coming in back-to-back, playing their third game. So probably no Igor Shesterkin tonight. Goalie situation hasn't been officially finalized, but the Rangers acquired Vladislav Halak from Vancouver this year for situations just like this. They're playing 15 or 16 back-to-backs this year. We know the Rangers already have a pretty solid defense, thanks to Shesterkin, but also good defenders like Fox and Miller and Trouba, the former Winnipeg Jet, and Lindgren, although he has a designation of day-to-day right now, but Rangers still, pretty strong defense last season. Of course, they went 32 and 47 to the under, one of the best under teams in the league last year. Now, the Rangers did score 7 goals last night, but Minnesota did look pretty shaky, I think, on defense. So Halak will be in there for the Rangers. He's a former nemesis of the Rangers, if you will. But for Winnipeg, they'll have Connor Hellebuyck in there tonight. We got one former Vezina winner in there. If we don't have Igor, the current Vezina winner, in there, don't forget about Connor Hellebuyck and his career. He's probably with his sixth or right now. Very good situation for Winnipeg to have him in there. But this year, they've got to get better defensively if they're going to get to the playoffs. They obviously were disappointing last year, but they brought in Rick Bowness from Dallas, and we know what Dallas was all about with their defense and what Bowness brings. So he actually started his career with the Jets as a coach and was an interim coach for a short time in there. But he comes over from Dallas trying to get this defense better. Rangers won both meetings last year, 3-1, 3-0, and 4-1 as both games went under. So I think that's the way I'm going to look at this one. I'm getting 6.5 under. The under's juiced, probably $1.15 or $1.20 here, but I'm willing to lay that here. I don't know if 6 under, if a 6 over is necessarily a great play here, but for a free play, I'm willing to go under 6.5. With Halak. Halak's been around for several teams now, and maybe he's found a spot where he can fit in behind Shesterkin. He knows he's the backup to Igor, but he'll get plenty of opportunities to play. Like I said, the Rangers are scheduled for 15 more back-to-backs this season, and Rangers have one of the more respected goalie coaches in Benoit Allaire. They call him the goalie whisperer, so he's obviously made Shesterkin into the elite goalie that he is. And, Halak's, in his late 30s. He's been around a few times, too. So I like it to go under tonight with the Rangers in Winnipeg. Rangers are looking good, but back-to-back, and I don't think they put up 7 tonight. I thought yesterday Minnesota got off to a hot start. They actually outshot the Rangers 12-2, but you have Igor was in there stopping all the shots as he does. And I think it's a pretty serious move for the Rangers to get Halak as their backup this year. I'm going under 6.5. Rangers and Jets on the ice tonight.
All right, on the ice tonight, just kind of looking at some of the head-to-head history. Winnipeg has had a really hard time getting goals on the board here against the Rangers. They're held to 1 goal or fewer here in the last 3 head-to-heads.
Yeah, and like I said, last year's games, they only managed 1 goal in the 2 games last season. So Winnipeg's going to be a more defensive-oriented team, though, I would think, this year with Bowness in there as the head coach. That's what, he is known for with Dallas. Dallas was a total under team last year with Bowness over there, and he ended up, leaving that organization. I think they were 30, 10, they're about 10 games to the under last year. The Stars were, so that was their that's where they hung their helmet, if you will, last season. So interesting that it's the opener for the Jets, and the Rangers now playing their third game already. But again, they're coming in off the back-to-back at Minnesota last night, so I'm going to have to take it under in this one.
Yeah, that's a tough spot there. Yeah, back-to-back, third game in 4 nights. We saw the defending champions in their back-to-back get beat by Calgary. But Calgary is one of those fast-paced teams, and they were able to really get goals on the board here against the Avalanche. But here, a tough spot here for the Rangers. But Winnipeg has had trouble scoring against this Rangers team in the past 3 head-to-heads. Ramon here, Rangers, Jets, under a total of 6.5. This one will have a start time here of 8 p.m. Eastern time. All right, Ramon, let's take a look over at Tony'sPicks.com here for action here on Friday. We have a 4-game board here from the NHL. Lots of NBA preseason as the teams are closing up. We are closing out the preseason night. The night is the last night for the preseason as they start for real here on Tuesday. So big card here up in the NBA, as well as 2 from college football. We have 2 from Major League Baseball as well. Coming off a monster day yesterday. What do you have going over at Tony's Picks?
Yeah, well, you mentioned the Calgary Flames. We had them as a premium last night. Pretty solid night on the ice for me as we get rolling. Was profitable here last year with you, Tony, in NHL, so we're going to be rolling tonight. We'll have some premiums there. Haven't finalized yet because I want to check one other goalie situation in the Carolina-San Jose game, and we'll have a package coming up in NHL tonight, not posted yet, but posted right now is that baseball game you mentioned, the NLDS, between the Braves and the Phillies coming up in short order here. I have that pick right up now up there at Tony's Picks as a standalone for $25. Pick that one up, profit guaranteed. Going to win that one for sure. Coming off a good baseball day as well. And also right now, Tony got to play currently up in college football tonight. In the game between that Mindy mentioned, she just gave you the winner on the side, I'm pretty sure. So I've got the total for you tonight in the game between Navy and SMU. Head on over to Tony'sPicks.com. Pick that one up for $25. Also, profit guaranteed. That'll be my only play tonight on the site in college football, but I'll be rolling big time tomorrow on the most exciting card of the season in college football. I wish it was already Saturday with some of those games. We're looking forward to hanging out all day and watching those games. I'm not moving for sure. But with tomorrow's college card, you want to be with me. I'm going to be rolling probably a dozen plays out tomorrow. So pick up a short-term package at least, so you don't have to get those multi-game packages, which can be a little more costly if you're just winging it and you weren't sure and you're buying an individual package. I appreciate you if you did, but you can get a 3-day pass possibly for tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday. Get you rolling all the way through the NFL. You saw the NFL numbers up there as well. And yeah, well, I don't know. I guess we called it. I guess everybody called it on the football game last night, Tony. I mean, I said with Mindy on the morning's team, you're going to be looking at one of those, dumb defensive scores. You're going to have an ugly game. And I would say that game lived up to expectations, right? Because that's what we were expecting. Poor play, goal line stops, 4th down misses, incompletions. Like I said, it was an entertaining game. Wasn't good, but it was close and came down the wire. So we nailed that one with the under, an easy winner there. We had that one, never going to say wrapped up at halftime, but it didn't look like those teams were going anywhere. So pick up 3-day pass, hooking up right now. I'm hit right now, Tony, on a little bit of a run, 12 wins in my last 16 picks on Tony'sPicks.com. So I'll have those plays up. And also, I've got a play possibly coming tonight in the CFL. So haven't posted that one yet. Just want to check a few things on the lineups. But right now, 2 games up, including that Major League Baseball game coming up between the Braves and the Phillies. And, the Yankees got something going here. It looks like, man, this is a good game. Yeah,
very good game here as the Yankees got off to an early lead, and the Guardians with their playoff high in scoring, 2 runs. That was playoff highs in 4 games. So it's a good fun game today. But again, start of the triple header, guys. Get on board here for Ramon Scott. You see, we put the numbers up in the NFL, but yesterday was just a monster day. 481 units of profit, led by a 3-1 day here. NHL a winning day, MLB winning day here in NFL, winning day in college football. So aboard here, strong results here from Ramon. So get on board right now with Ramon Scott over at Tony's Picks. Does have a play up there here from the NLDS playoff game 3, premium best bet up there. So get on board. 12-4 over the last 2 days on the site, all documented. So if you go over to Ramon's handicapper page over at Tony's Picks, go down to pick history, you'll be able to see all the picks that he's released. It's fully documented over at the site. So get on board here with these 3 packs. Remember, the 1-day passes, the individual plays are all profit guaranteed, meaning they must win or turn a profit if it's a 3-pack. Or if they don't, then the amount you purchase is credited back in your account for site credits. That's what profit guarantee is. Longer term passes aren't, because they're already sold at a discount. So get on board with Ramon. The way Ramon's running right now, you might as well consider getting a 1-month all sports pass. Get all of Ramon's premium plays for a month. He'll be in action here in the NFL and college football for the month. This will cover the remainder of the Major League Baseball playoffs, all the way to the final game of the World Series. Also in action with 30 days of NHL. Tonight's NBA preseason, as well as when the regular season begins here on Tuesday. So a good time to get on board there with Ramon Scott here with that 1-month all sports pass. And of course, all the other, if he's in action in peripheral sports, I know there's hockey, I know there's soccer out there, I know there's CFL out there, I know there's tennis out there. If Ramon happened to be, again, there's a lot of sports overlapping. You won't see the peripherals that we saw in the summer, but again, if there is, that will also be part of that 1-month all sports pass. We're working very hard to have a feature called Late Steam Plays here with picks beginning. Any picks that are entered within 10 minutes to 2 hours of game time will be designated as a late steam, and those will be emailed to you individually for all the long-term subscribers. That feature has not been enabled yet. We're in testing right now, and we expect it to be done within this 30-day period, so that would also be part of it. Will be an enhanced feature here of the 30-day all sports pass or any other longer-term passes, guys. So make sure you get on board with Ramon Scott. Of course, we'll save you some money here when you use that promo code Tony T here at checkout on the promo, and you can access Ramon's page by clicking the link in the description, clicking the All Cappers tab, and get signed up. Of course, that 20% discount can be used on any of the passes, the 1-year pass, the season passes up there. If you want to just purchase a bunch of best bets, that will also work as well. You can use it multiple times. Promo code Tony T at checkout. Access Ramon's page by clicking the link in the description, click the All Cappers tab, and get signed up. All right, we put together also a Twitter account for Ramon here for Tony's Picks Ramon. Just the picks up there where they release a pick on social media and more. And of course, they come back here on Saturday with that morning steam show, Saturday through Thursday. Ramon, what's up going on here? What's in the archives over at with the morning steam, and of course the Twitter account of Tony's Picks Ramon?
Yeah, on the show, we'll be back tomorrow, Tony, to preview the late games in college football. But right now, and you saw it when you showed the website, Mindy and I had a lot of agreements, and that's been good. That's been good. One thing that we have in common with those plays that Mindy and I do is she makes the pick, and I agree or disagree. And, man, we had a lot of agreements, which is a good sign because we're definitely doing pretty well on our agreed plays. We got even a 5-pack of the early games for Saturday, so good value there if you want to pick up some of those morning steam packages, or go back and check out the YouTube archives or the podcasts, if you will. You can get all of our plays. It's a lot of work. You could just save the work by just spending a little money and helping us out, keeping us afloat here at Tony'sPicks.com. Not Tony and these guys. I'm talking Mindy and I doing our work for the site. So check out the show tomorrow. We're going to have more plays, but if you want to pick up those plays and not have to go back through, it's getting late. It's already Friday and the games are coming up. Less than 24 hours with that big card, so you can pick up our winning plays over there from the morning steam at Tony'sPicks.com. Use the promo code TonyT at checkout. Make sure you save that 20%. But on Twitter today, Tony, I've got a pick coming to you in the Brown and Princeton game. Brown and Princeton are going to be playing tonight, the third college football game, if you will. So I kind of fibbed there. I said I wouldn't have another pick for you in college football, but that's not true. I got one on Twitter. If you follow at Tony's Picks Ramon, pick up my winner tonight in Brown and Princeton from the Ivies on Friday night Ivy League football. How about that?
There you go, Ivy League football there. Follow Ramon over at Tony's Picks Ramon. And of course, check out the morning steam Saturday through Thursday at 9 a.m. A lot remainder of the college football card here, probably a lot of the primetime games tomorrow, some of the baseball and the hockey as well. NBA preseason will be over. We'll get back to NBA here on Tuesday with the regular start of the regular season, and so check them out over at on the site. And of course, check out the archives on YouTube for the live show. The live shows are archived when you go to Tony's Picks YouTube channel. We put the live shows right in the front of the screen, so just look for the live shows or scroll down and each individual pick is uploaded individually on the site and also in podcast format as well. So you got several choices here. So if you can't check out the videos and you're commuting at the gym, you can listen to the podcast and get all the picks individually uploaded and full shows as well on the podcast. So check it out, listen, get a lot of good information there from Ramon and Mindy on the morning steam. And a lot of content is fresh because there's a lot of college football and NFL coming up for this weekend that are on some of the archive shows here for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So guys, check it out there. All right, Ramon, it's always great having your show. Continue that success. We'll talk with you again on Monday.
Thanks, Tony. It's going to be a great weekend.
It will. Ramon Scott.